Well, hopefully this is now live. Bish bash bosh, wait for the people to turn up. Ah, first person joined us. Well done. Good afternoon. 2 people. The emails have gone out. 3. Hey, we're getting that. Hello. First on the board. Well done. You, Ali. Hello, Ron. We're here. Yeah. Slight technical hitch. 2-step verification. So each time I log on, it sends a message to Ian's computer, or his mobile phone, to confirm. And obviously, he needs to know that he's on the ball each time we do a handover, because probably each time somebody logs on, he'll all do the same thing. He probably needs to confirm on his phone everybody. So he'll be getting woken up throughout the course of the evening, potentially. In order to press the button on his phone to let people in. Good afternoon, Anthony, John, Chris. Chris, 2 Chris's. Oh, a couple of thumbs up already. Thank you. Yeah, if you remember, it's a new part of the stream, so smash the like button again. Hello, A1 coins. Hey, look at that. Jumped up to 6 really quickly. Only 8 people watching, but 6 already. We're getting there. You got me for 3 hours, I'm afraid. You poor individuals. But it's all for charity. Do a lot of work for charity. I'm not going to go over it. Last, there's only 8 of us on the board, but you know what the score of the things. The CEO sleep out. And I understand the last auction that was done by Scotty, who did a cracking job, we did the investment one, which was an extra bonus one, but the last normal kind of auction for coin with COA was a coin auction. No, sorry, a cash auction. So I think it's coin to come up next. Everyone seems to be picking on the same ones. I will at some stage do Gruffalo and remind you all the extras you get with the Gruffalo packaging, which is a really good thing to be getting. There's a good price before it doubles. But any that we're releasing, so that could be Stephen Hawking, that could be any of the other, well, 4 REFs. We can do all sorts. Hello, Warren. Howdy. Howdy. Who's a cowboy? You and me. I suppose not quite a Stetson hat, but it's close. Oh, I love my hats. If I was in America, I'll be an absolute redneck wearing a massive Stetson. Definitely have to be in Texas. How's everyone finding the day so far? Can I grab a pen and paper? Got it. Always prepared. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. And you're going, ha ha, so you got something for me. It's going to be something I don't want by the sounds of it, isn't it? But I'm ready whenever you are, Warren. 15 people join the stream now. Welcome all. Hello, Charlotte. Up to you if you do this. Oh, my heavens above. That sounds dodgy already. I'm not shaving my hair or getting into drag. I do it on Sundays, not Saturdays. I have to keep things in its natural order. Investment for 500 cash. Starting bid 250. You've lost me there. You say we're doing an investment for £500 investment, but it's the opening bid's going to be 250 in cash. And 1,000 in points for 500 starting bidding. Right, alright. There's only 15 people on right now anyway, so I'm certainly not going to be muted now. I will ask the audience in the good old fashion of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when we have more people on board to see whether anyone would be bidding on those. That's obviously quite high starting points. And if no one is going to be likely to bid on it, then I'm not going to just start an auction to watch it flop. You can do the same in points, but you can only pick one. One from coins and one from cash. Hello, RJ. A quick note, like you say, so. I did say before that I thought we timed this weekend wrong, because I don't know about you lot, but I don't get paid till Monday. We shall see. 20 people on board, 11 likes, thank you. Don't forget to hit the like if you're just joining us. It's bucketing down in Tunbridge Wells. Good. It's absolutely pissing down here as well. It's quite miserable. It's horrible. I think it might be more of a question of, is there anywhere in the country where it's not currently raining? Coin auctions, there'll be no starting bid. But I was going to go to the bank and get 250 quid worth of 50p, but I hate rain to stayed in. Yeah, and I thought most banks would be shut on the Saturday, don't they? Banks started opening on Saturdays and they used to be just weekdays, didn't it? Lovely and sunny in County Durham. Well, you're quite close to God's own country of Yorkshire. That's probably why you're a little bit higher. So, but it's peeing down in Manchester. That's a certainty, I reckon. Just a 2 on a Saturday. Well, that's not too bad at all. Half day Saturday there as well. Well, yeah, out of the loop with banks. Just starting to get into the loop, obviously, because I want to get my bank bags as well. But I had no idea they're open on Saturday, so that's a bit of a bonus. Right, we got 20. We're around 37 with Scott most of the time, weren't we? So I don't think I'm going to start an auction too soon, because I think we're only missing nearly half the people. That's Barclays, don't know about other banks. Yeah, I've got we're 2 banks right now. I've got Halifax and Lloyd's. I'm thinking of opening Metro. Is anyone using Metro Bank? No banks open on a Saturday. Nope, I had no idea on. Got 3 hours to fill, so no rush. Yeah, good. Anyone use Metro Bank? Metro's okay. Metro's great. Metro, I went past and saw they had a great big machine in the corner. And I remember someone talking about in that West cabin a counting machine. Well, Metro's got what they call, I think they call it the magic machine or magic money. It is gigantic. But I won't get mad about me getting coins out if I open an account with them, because I'll be tipping in about 750 quid each time. In my Metro in Bath, they're happy for me to put in as much as I want. They give me a little printed piece of paper, and I just take it over to the counter and they give it to me in cash. But I'm thinking of opening an account there so that I can just transfer it directly into the account, then use the account to take out the cash. They have to empty it so often. Well, they're going to hate me then, because I've got an absolute monster bag to put in there next week. I've arranged to get some out of my local bank, which is at Halifax, but it's about 100 meters away from Metro. So I'm going to walk into Metro, tip all of my change in there, which is a mixture of £2, £1, and everything lower, and then go to Halifax, where I've arranged for the bags to be for me. I think I'm going to end up having to get a business account in order to order the bags, but right now they aren't too bothered. I ring them up, they tell me what they've got, and I say keep it for me, and I whip down and get it. But they won't order it in specifically for me. But confident already that they're going to have a £500 bag, £2 for me, so don't mind at all. Right, let me grab this. When I went to use a magic money machine, next to it were, typical Yorkshireman, you see. £3, I'll have that. Got millions, but I still have it, it's free. You also have these money boxes. 2 slots. 2 openings. Makes a noise because I've now decided to stick all of my crappy coins for my hunts in here. So every Johnson's Dictionary, Benjamin Bunny, and 2017 Taylor Peter Rabbit, I'm throwing in here. And I'll wait till it's full, and then it can go to children in need, I think. Or I might just be a git and fill up a few bags of it and put it in. Can you imagine doing a coin hunt and finding yourself a bag full of Benjamin Bunny mixed with Johnson's Dictionary? Be a nightmare. But I think I'll do that. What have we got there? Trying to load the Halifaxes to give me coins. Yeah, I think you find every bank now will say sod off unless you're a customer, and even if you are a customer, they'll look at you askance, thinking, but why? My local one, which I can walk to, which is quite close, are Lloyd's. They can't whinge and whine about it, because it's not a case of I'm taking all their change away from them. I'm exchanging it each time. So I go there with 150 quid in 50p's and say I want to swap it for same for same. So they can't say I'm taking all their 50s and they're going to run out of change that they need. I'm just replacing it. So I'm just doing the swapsy. So they can't whine that much. They probably would whine otherwise, but so you're with Halifax as well, yeah. The one I got in town in Bath seems to be quite good. You have to get a business account. Well, I'm going to end up getting a business account, but what I'll probably do, looking at it, is I'll probably get a business account for 18 months and then swap to another bank and so on and so forth. Because I'm pretty sure the bit of paper I picked up from Lloyd's says that I can get 18 months free business account. Once I've got a business account, I can order in as much change as I want. They can't do anything about it. Plus, if I'm ordering it in and they don't have it locally to hand, I'll have to get it from one of the cash coin centres, which is where I may end up getting the nice full bags from the Royal Mint, which will be fantastic. Ron, so you're doing the same thing as me. You've got 6 bank accounts. Blooming egg. But yeah, swapping over. So yeah, is it, you can get 18 months then, is it? Good. It's 18 months free business account, then yeah, I'll definitely do it. I'll just keep on moving. Just like people when they're playing catch up with the credit cards and they swap them from one to another to benefit from the 0 interest rates and things like that. Yeah, 18 months free with NatWest. Well, that's cool. Definitely, yeah, I'm read 18 months free with Lloyd's, so I think most will, and I'll just keep on alternating them around because I want to have access to be able to ring up and order whatever amount of change and pick it up without people arguing a toss and make it a bit easier for me. So I shall do that. Thank you for the advice, Ron. Right, well, we've got 23 people, 15 likes. Thank you for that. I understand that the next auction is to be done for coins. So who wants to pick which coin we use in regards to which COA coin from the website, from the ones that's going to be released? I know you've all been hitting onto Q and Frankenstein recently. We did a little bit of RAF, I think. We will do Q at some stage, I promise you. We're here for 3 hours, no problem with that. And what I plan to do, I don't know whether this is the way it should be done or not, Warren, you can probably tell me, is whatever coin that we decide to use now, we'll do in both formats. So we'll do it as is the order I've got. It'll be coin first, so in the old special coins bidding, and then we'll do exactly the same type of coin with COA as a cash auction, and vice versa. So we'll be doing them in pairs. Because I think, hello Louise, nice to see you. I trust you've hit the like. Armistice, that's it. That's a good one. Is that one on the listings? I don't know. We've done Frankenstein already, I think. We probably might do them again, but I know what I want to do is like mix it up a bit. I definitely want to plug the Gruffalo. The Gruffalo packaging, if Warren is able to stick up the link, the Gruffalo packaging for $24.95 or whatever is the thing to jump on, because that's the one with the all the extra freebies, a big long list of them, and we'll hopefully be able to give you. Thank you, Louise. We'll hopefully be able to give you the shortcut to the list of freebies. Because that includes like a sheet of coins, which is worth about 75 quid, some bumper stickers, some prints, some coppers, so on and so forth. It's like a monster bumper thing. The actual packaging and the COA for the packaging is to some degree a side issue. It's worth buying just for all the freebies that are coming with the actual thing, and these freebies are only attached to the Gruffalo packaging. So I think the Gruffalo packaging is the thing you should all be jumping on to get those freebies before the freebies are withdrawn. It's only a matter of time until he runs out of stock, or Ian decides enough's enough. I've been a little bit over generous here. Now, if you want to buy it, you're buying it just as it is. You aren't getting all the freebies. So, like that. So, Armistice, you said it's there. So, Armistice is in the list of coins that we're going to be releasing into circulation, correct? If that is right, then I think we'll do the Armistice. I think that's probably one of the best ones, and I've only got one of these packaged. I wish I got more. I do regret that. I can't find them anywhere now for the normal kind of cost price. So we'll go for Armistice. Is in the old special coins. You don't need me to bore you with them. You know what they are: the A to Zs, the Olympics, the special potters, etc., etc., etc. Going all the way down to the 2008 tuppence with the feathers on it. Ich Stein, I serve, Prince Charles. So, do we have an opening bid for the Armistice coin with COA? Boom, 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 boom. Somebody surely must be wanting to bid on that. Actually, but turn this thing down. It's just going to make a racket. 5 coins for the Armistice. Well done, RJ. It is one of the most stunning coins. Gordon, you're just a few seconds too late. RJ's come in, but we aren't fixed with any special numbers, so we don't have to go up in. Yeah, that's it. We can go up in 1s, 2s, 5s, whatever. So A1's now in with 6. So, like I say, all the auctions we'll be doing is going to be in batches of 2. In so much that everything that we do for coins, we're going to give everyone an equal chance that we'll then do initially directly after for cash, and so on and so forth. Because at the end of the day, I've gone through 38 A to Zs yesterday, but again, a couple of things. I have some more I can play with over the weekend if I need to, but I know that I'm relatively lucky compared to some by having those coins. And It's not a case of I value them at whatever. I sell them all for at least £3, so I value them at £3. And I invariably, apart from the few I got from the mint visit, I invariably have paid £1 plus for every single coin I have. So I value them at about 3, and they cost me at least 1. So the coins are equivalent to me quite easily, at bare minimum being £1 a pop. And that's those A to Z's. Same with my Olympics for the prices. And the other ones, because I have my special coin collectibles, my Prince of Wales feathers, right. All the time I've been going through, I have found the sum total of 3. So am I going to give him one of them? Am I Eckers like? I prefer to give him a letter or archery, because I consider them to be now as rare as rocking. My Britannia 2008 pences, I've got a few more, but these are, well, the lion ones. As you can see, only 9, still have got double figures with that. A1's now leading at 9. So when I went through the list, I thought the Flopsies, well, the Flopsy Rabbit, I don't have many of those, and all of those I paid for probably about £4 for or thereabouts. I thought my coin of choice, even though I prefer to keep on to them, because I'm like Ian, I reckon they're going to go through the roof in due course, and I have a good wodge of them as a stockpile as a result of that. I've been using A to Z's for my purchases yesterday, on the basis that I know Chris said he had thousands of them, but I've been looking for those 2p since early on. I know I haven't been getting loads and loads of bags out from the bank. I've been mainly going for 50p and £2, but I have been going for these for quite a while, and I check every single one that comes through my hands. And I went through £5 worth of 2p's yesterday or the day before. I managed to find one. I wish I got onto them a lot sooner. So we're on 9 with A1 for the Armistice. Beautiful coin, £2 coin, so it's better than the 50p's already. It's a nice £2-pounder. It is pretty. Tracy suggested it. Confirmed it was there, but hasn't been on it yet. Maybe she's waiting for the old countdown. Or maybe she just wants to see what the water's like. Because right now this seems to be opening by RJ, and then it's between Gordon and A1. Light, do you want to start a little countdown and see where we can get them G'd up a bit? See whether we can go past the 9 and get into double figures. It's a cracking coin. And for all of you who haven't managed to bid on this because you don't have the coins, or you're waiting for the cash one yet, Sanders is £1. Oh, Lighty went to the shops, did he? All right. Chris, are you modding as well? I'm just looking towards some form of countdown, because if I do, I'm bound to cock it up. I'm just going to be writing down Armistice. I need to make a little note of who's winning what for what. So RJ, we're into double figures with 10. That's excellent. I could do the countdown, but I'm certainly not going to type it up like that, because I don't have the time, inclination, or patience. So if there's no one else modding, let's have a quick look. Lighty was doing it. Chris Dyer said hi at the beginning. Are you still around, Chris? Are you helping out with modding, or is it just while I'm doing this one? Oh, you can do this one. We're off shortly. All right, if you could do a countdown on this one, that'd be brilliant, Chris. Just to see how we get on, and then we can start doing a bidding on the cash for the Armistice. Wait until Warren gets back. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, one of my boxes isn't too far away, so let me get at that. God almighty. A lot of D-Days. That's onion peeps. Only one Sherlock, that's bad. I've definitely got one. There we go. Right, countdown's there. I'll quickly show you what we're looking at. That's the coin we're looking at. Obviously, we aren't looking at it being packaged like this. We're looking at it being one ready to be going into circulation, but not with a COA to say that it's part of the original packaging being opened. But yeah, Armistice, little beauty. We got going. RJ Coin was winning on 10. I can't imagine someone's going to sneak in now. Sold to RJ for 10. Well done, RJ. Right, chickadee boo. Anyone want to look in here? Shiny, shiny, mixed with crappy. Cool. Dust cloud. So, these beautiful, not for circulation coins. I've got a few dings on them now. Thought you might come in and going again soon. No. It's too much for me to try and concentrate bidding on. If I'm going to bid on something, I'll do it on someone else's hour, not mine. Oh, this is lovely. This is what you can't take photographs of. You can't take photographs of the machine spitting these out. So when you're doing the factory tournament, you can't see. Silver shower, basically. And after what I'm doing, these are beautiful coins. Very nice coins. Wait for that to get into focus. Bit bad. Oh, this is terrible. Let me get this thing down. Sorry if I haven't exposed my belly there, people. Let's see where else will be better now. Still not much cop, is it? You can just about see it now. The Stephen Hawking black hole coin. And these are a few which are going to be put into circulation, or whoops, dropping them there. Some will go into circulation and some will go into the little poly envelopes with the certificate of authenticity, which have been produced by Ian. So these are the ones that you're supposed to obviously be coin collectors. You wouldn't want anything to scratch them. You want to keep them separately. So I thought I could keep them nice and safe with these bits of concrete and some sand at the bottom and a bit of soil. Lovely. Took me ages to unwrap that. I wish they got out. Didn't have to do a box of 150, but it's done now. Right. Well, I'll tell you what I was doing, not doing that. John Benson, you've been collecting 1 and 2p's for the last 6 years. Oh my God. Not bidding 400 1p's on a bid. Cost you a fortune in postage. Yeah. Something's way up, John, if you pardon the pun. Penny and 2p auctions planned for the first of each month. Yeah, the penny and 2p auctions are the ones which are 1992, or the ones prior to 1992, the ones which do not lift up when you use your magnet on them. Let's see, there's this little wedge here. Little wedge of change. These are magnetic. These are. But in this bottle, total impunity. But by going through that 10 quid I got from the bank of 2p's and 5p's, I got 5 quid of each. I probably about half filled that tub. There's probably a couple of hundred in there, which is something as I bet in Arsenal to get started for when they do that on the 1st of November, because I hadn't really done much in regards to the coppers, but as he wants the ones with the copper content, the ones which are non-magnetic, I got busy, because just like some of you must be frustrated not being able to bid on certain auctions because you don't have the coins to do so. I don't want to be watching things go for silly money, and literally is silly money this time, because anyone can go to the bank, get a few quid's worth of coppers and just sort through it with a magnet and put them to one side, carry on doing that until you got yourself a little arsenal of stuff which doesn't cost you literally just the face value of 1 and 2p. In due course we'll be able to use Steve, is the 5p coins worth anything? Yeah, they are, John. Get to that in a second then. Yeah, I want to have a little arsenal there to bid with. I would hate to watch things go for absolute peanuts simply because no one else has got coins to bid against the other person. So I've got enough to certainly win something that I'm after. I might be cautious to start off with on that day, see how it goes, see what they're putting up as auction prizes. But eventually I'll be able to just know the total and just whack it all down to get what I want in one go. Going on to the John Benson's question in regards to 5p's. 1993, which I believe is a proof year. I haven't found any of them, so therefore all likely to be a proof year. But I have found a good watch of the other ones I was told to keep an eye out for. So that's the wrong way around. Which are the 1994. We've got about 10 of those. I have loads of the 2004. I've got nearly full box there of the 2008 Thistles. And there's only one of this type, the new shield, dense shield. There's only one type of that which I was told to keep and separate to one side, and that's the 2011, which I'm assuming is for low mintage reasons. And I've got, well, I've got more 2004 than I have 2011. So yeah, those are quite good ones to grab. I can quite happily the list of what I've been told to keep to one side, which are worth more, if someone wants me to, and they can jot it down, or they can just watch this back and pause it with a pen and paper at a later stage. But I'm not going to read them all out if you don't want me to, because if you already know them, then I'll just be boring you and being silly. But yeah, I'm putting them to one side, just like if I'd known about the copper ones, i.e. the ones that are non-magnetic, I'd have been doing that from the beginning as well. But in which case I'd have a bag full which I could have bid with straight away for the first of the month. Start work sorting through any great number of coppers. Yeah, it is. And you get black fingers. It's an absolute pain in the butt, but needs must. Put them in chat, please, Steve. Well, I'm not typing it all down, that's for certain. Right, how much super chat have we had for the charity? This is what the weekend's for, not just rinsing the Great British Coin Hunt. Thus far, Warren, they've been overly generous since I've come online in the last 38 minutes. And between them, they've raised a great, fantastic total of zilch. Come on, somebody, even if it's only 2 quid, let's get something flying up there. Remember, everything that's coming in through the super chat is for this charity. It is showing us that the people that we are caring, sharing little group of individuals, and it is going to be 100% going to the charity, because the 30% which is taken by Google is being replaced by Ian. So everything that goes through the super chat will remain, and I believe the highest person, or the highest donation made during the course of the 24 hours is going to win some sort of special mystery prize from Ian. So let's get that in. RJ said you can put some details with either 1 and 2p's. There you go. So RJ is going to quickly type something up and whack it in the chat so you can look at it. But the 5p's is really easy because there's only the 5 dates really. 93 you won't find, but if you do, happy days. 94, 2004, 2008 Thistle, and then 2011, which is going to be the Shield. So just the 4 dates really to look out for. I think by flying through, you'll see there's loads of 92s and things like that. So certainly you'll get used to the dates as you're sorting through. And if you do come across the 93, which is the proof year, hello, Chippy Doodle Coins Angela Clover. I do like that. You come across 93, even if you haven't got it written down as one to keep out, you'll actually think, hang on, I've never seen one of them. So that'll flag itself up. Added to the old list of 1p's, which RJ is going to be obviously adding, the 72, which I've never found yet. 74, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, and the 2008 portcullis. I've got decent quantities of all of those. They are happily findable in your change. And as you're getting your change anyway, to sort through to find the copper ones, which are non-magnetic, in order to use as cheap currency to win some nice stuff for me and for. Look out for those dates at the same time. You're going through anyway with your magnet. The ones which are highlighted there are non-magnetic, so you've already whittled out the majority. 2008 portcullis though is, I just lifted that up, so when you move them out into 2 piles, you just flick through quickly and see whether you can find the portcullis in the 2008, and everything else that you're looking for the key dates are going to be in the much smaller pile, which is about probably 15 to 20%, which is going to be the ones which are non-magnetic. So he's already whittled this down for you quite easily. Same goes with the 2p, because the ones you're looking for there, you won't find. Or if you do, you're really lucky. 72, 73, 74. I've got big gaps there. Found some 76s and 77s. Again, these are non-magnetic, so it's from the smaller pile that you've whittled down using your magnet. 82, 83, and 84. Again, proof years, I do believe. I haven't found any. The 98, you're only after the non-magnetic, so that's easy. So then the only ones out which are magnetic pile to look through before you bin them back into a bag to take to the bank, whatever, is the 2008 feathers, which we're already looking at one of our currencies for now anyway, and the 2013, which is going to be a shield. Right, RJ's come up with some details there. Bish bash bosh, there we are. Yeah, the 72, 73, 74, all of those are going to be a lot harder to come across, but the portcullis 2008 you will find quite easily. I found a watch. Smallest donation accepted is only £1, and every bit helps. I trust somebody can donate something. But whilst you're thinking about it, and it is easy to do, and it is a nice thing to do, and it does make you a much nicer human being, and it means that you definitely, if you do believe in God, you will definitely get a place in heaven for making a donation. Whereas if you don't, then you'll probably get out of bed the wrong side and tread on the dog in the morning. You don't want that to happen. See, small things make the world go round. But Lighty, whilst you were gone, we did a coin auction for Armistice, which was run by RJ Coins for 10, and now we're going to do a cash auction for the same one, Armistice. Like I said, we'll do everything in pairs, so we'll use the same coin. One will be coin, one will be cash. Yeah, as Lighty's put on there, we appreciate we're all here for bargains. We are here for bargains, but in order to get the bargains and make it a little bit more tolerable as we go through, rather than listen to me waffle for 3 hours, it would be nice for me to be able to sit back and exclaim and, oh, there we go, with delight and chuffed Chippy Doodle Coins Angela Clover has made a donation. Thank you ever so much, Angela. That is brilliant. Chuff with that. Every bit helps. And I don't think that we're actually paying for the experience or the Happy Meals or something for these CEOs. We're actually putting this is towards the charity, which aims to make his money, I believe, by getting CEOs and managing directors to sleep rough and see what it's actually like, and realize, Jesus Christ, this is awful. And hang on, it's getting to winter and it's raining, and how the hell do they cope with this? Our company's going to donate this, that, and the other because I'm now educated. That's what they kind of do. But what we're doing, we're funding the actual main kind of running of this CEO sleep out company. They obviously need to have workers, and they need to actually get a dosh in order to help these rough sleepers and these homeless people try and get themselves a warm night for the night. Try and get them off the streets and into some form of accommodation. Good morning, Carpet Coin Collector. What a great... Is it Carp? No, it's Carper Coin Collector from Oregon, over in the USA. Welcome from over the pond. Oh, and like she's pointing out again, that all the coin jockeys donating their time free this weekend. None are being paid. Same goes with the mods, obviously. But we got a bid for this armistice, and it's £5 with Tracy Murgatroyd. Do I hear 6 or 7 or 10 from anybody? Carper. Yeah. Howdy. Oregon, yeah, it's plains and all, isn't it? We were talking about Stetsons earlier on, and Howdy Partners. I would definitely like a 10-gallon hat. Oh, Chippy Doodle came in and doubled Tracy's. Came in with 10, and Tracy was quick to respond with 12. So Tracy's leading with 12. That's fantastic. And yeah, it is one of the quieter coins, I think, the Armistice one. They made a bit more song and a dance and heavy sell on some of the other coins, but hey, you got 10-gallon belly. I've got one of them as well. I've got a nice keg. Well, I've got half a brewery there, I think, now. But oh, and there we go. Warren's quick off the mark to do his countdown. Yeah, Scott's pointed out that Tracy does like her £2 coins, as do I. I bought that lovely little block of 10 Frankensteins yesterday, which was a bargain. I love the way that someone said, I don't know how to bid. Well, I think I do, actually. Because the 10 Gruffalos yesterday went for 130 cash. 10 Qs went for 165 cash. All these are 50p's. And my 10 Frankensteins, I put a bid of 75 in and blew her out of the water. They went, wait, I'm not bidding against that. So I got it for 75, which is quite good for the pack of 10 compared to the other two, which paid 130 and 165. I was happy. I think I got a barge in that way. Plus, I bought a lot of the Peter Rabbits and Gruffalos already, and I'm just working on the Frankenstein. Will be the first £2 coin that we release into circulation. So, all right, what we got in there? The Tracy's leading with 15. It says there by Lighty. John Gamble sent me to stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream. This is the Great British Coinhunt.com's live stream. You can find the details underneath the actual thing of the company, and it's free to become a member. You can be a member anywhere in the world. It's free for your first purchase to some degree, because once you actually register with the site, and you have to be registered to the site in order to bid with any of these auctions that we're doing today. Once you register to the site, you can buy a coin, pick a coin, say around Fiver or thereabouts, and use the code Fiver, capital F, then IVER in the checkout, and you get £5 off your order. So technically, you can get a coin for a couple of pence, depending on what coin you buy. Buy one for £5.95, you're paying 95p. You get a £5 off. So we got that one sold to Tracy for 15. Well done, Tracy. There's a little cracker. Right. Just trying to think now. I'm conscious that, okay, we've only done the 2 auctions in 50 minutes, but it took me a while to log on anyway, because I had the problem of waiting for Ian to confirm on his phone that me entering his live stream was okay, as it were. So a few minutes less than that, so say about 45 minutes, and we've done 2. I couldn't do them quick fire and do 20 before I finish, but we aren't here for that, really, are we? As soon as someone wants to do another one, we'll do another one. Ain't a biggie to me. And we've got 30 odd watchers on now, so I can bring up what was asked of me at the beginning. Oh yeah, like you're saying, you need to be a member in order to bid, but you don't need to be a member to donate via the super chat. And the $sign beneath the comments where you write, you hit there, you can make a donation. To perfect. Scott's saying he sent confirmation to Ian, read the RAF badge, and sorry should be well done. Sorry should be well done. I'm not too sure what that means there, Scott. You did a cracking job, Scott. I watched all of it. Well impressed. I know you're a bit nervous about doing it. You're a natural. You come across perfectly well, and you were extremely calm all the way through. Look at that, Steve. I'm popping off for 10. Be right back. He's only just come back. Oh, I won't. You just pop up. We'll be fine. I put well down by accident. Check that you might need to change it from the badge. That's the only one of the 5 not listed. Typical. All right. Well, Tracy and Scott, I'm sure that between you and Ian, we'll get that worked out and some satisfaction. If it's not listed, it is one of the 5. We are doing all 5, so it may just be a case of we haven't updated it yet. Obviously, it's a nightmare task given to, I assume, probably mainly Amy to input and upload all of those. You bearing in mind the numbers we were involved on, that must have been an absolute nightmare to do. So, yeah, the RAF, we got obviously Spitfire, Vulcan, Lightning, the RAF badge, and the Sea King. So they aren't going to do 4, not the 5. They will do all 5. So it's just a case of someone playing catch up, I think, there, Tracy. Earlier on, Lighty's now disappeared again, but when we started, before a lot of you came on board, and by the way, thanks for being here, Steve Fraser, Dragonlord Coins. If you could give the like button a little tick, that would be brilliant for me and for Grey Bishop Coin Hunt, because it's interaction with the site and it boosts everything that long term down the line. I was asked that I'm able to do 2 auctions, or 1 or both or whatever, if I wished, and if there was an appetite for it. Firstly, for an investment of £500, but I was told that the starting bid would be £250 in cash. I don't know whether there's anyone there who is keen for me to start an investment £500 auction where the opening bid is £250 cash. Is anyone willing to come in that high, or whether they think it should be something that I shouldn't do right now? And likewise, £1,000 worth of points. So that's £1,000 in your points kind of rewards account to spend on the site. But I was told there that the starting bid needs to be £500 in cash. That's a lot of money for anyone, really, and certainly probably over the head of most of us. So I might have been game a few days later when I got paid, but right now I haven't been paid. I don't get paid until the 28th of the month, and there's no way I could stretch to an opening bid of £250 or £500 if there is one of you on there who can and wishes to stretch that, I can't imagine you'll be getting much competition. But I can still do it, in which case you know what you're putting up and you know what you're likely to potentially get. So if someone wishes me to do an auction for a £500 investment with a opening bid of 250, yeah, constructive feedback. Those reserves seem a little high. I kind of concur with you, which is why I'm not starting these auctions just to auction flop and no one bid on them. I'm checking out and see whether there's any appetite for me to do it. If not, I'll just leave it be. I will do it another time. Tracy saying, I noticed there was a Peeps hiding in with a D-Day, £2 or vice versa. There's just so many, it's bound to happen. Yeah. Again, you just mentioned 2 more coins that we can do. The Samuel Pepys, we can do the D-Day. We can do all of these. It's down to yourselves which coin we do. I think we'll leave those 2 potential auctions in regards to the £500 investment and the £1,000 of points for another day right now. Yeah, the reserve gives 300% return if it comes through, right? Yeah, it does. It's digging it out of your pocket in the first place, really. So, yeah, as even will no doubt say in a video later on or on his live feeds before we finish this, we've added away with some of these. We've been banned in some parrots, but we've had the option. I think now he's thinking I'm going to have to tighten my belt here. I'm being taken to the clean. Well, yeah, but he's encouraged us to have that sort of mindset and to basically have it away and have a touch whenever we can. Now I think he's thinking, fair's fair. I'm going to have to set a little boundary here. So, as far as I'm concerned, as no one's screaming out for me to start one of these because they're dying to put a bid on it of that sort of number, I'm going to move on. So the next auction is going to be a coin auction. You can pick the coin. Obviously, you're the ones bidding on the thing. It's going to be a coin auction in coins, the recognized acceptable currency of our coins, like the A to Z, the US state quarters, Olympics, etc. But which coin would you and COA would you like? Peeps? Hang on, Tracy. Hi, Judith. Peeps. Oh, I packaged your thing and well, he's actually behind me, I think. Problem I have is I have eBay and I have my little site. Yeah, all packaged. It'll be going out and hopefully be with you soon, Judith. All right. What else we got? Peeps. Let me have a quick look. Definitely got some peeps. Peeps press push. Actually, let's check out a few so I can use them if needed. That one. That one. Here's that one. No. 18. 19. Everyone knows what Frankenstein looks like. You can bring out any of the REF ones if they are required at a later stage. Push, press, push. So, right, so far the only one making any requests or suggestions is Tracy. Anybody else interested in any particular coin that I'd like to be for the next auction? And the next auction is going to be in the recognized coin currency as opposed to pounds, cash. So, being suggested that we go for Peeps. This lighting is atrocious. Oh, there we go. As he is filling in his precious diary. So we'll go for Peeps. Obviously, it's not packaged like this. It's going to be one of the open ones, ready for circulation from the same sort of batch as I've just been showing you here, which have been prepared out of their packaging to get a little bit of wear and tear and genuine touch. So we're looking at the coins and the peeps. If someone would like to open, they can open as low as 1 coin or as high as whatever they want. I've got a lot of these things ordered, but I do not think that I have. And I'm going to do it like I do my people. Here we are, look at that. 2 peeps. Why peeps? Alright. Right. Oh, Gordon Allen's jumped in now with 5. Louise, you came in a little bit late and a little bit low. You can try again if you wish, but it'll be 6. Yeah. I better write down peeps actually. I know it's spelled P-P-Y-S, but I prefer peeps like I do it. Hi peeps. Now not coming in for 6. So Gordon's running away with this so far. A 5. 5 coins for peeps. Nothing personal, Gordon. It's just that I don't have one of these. Well, I've got them packaged and all that, but I don't have any from. I beat you to it, RJ. Sorry. We don't have one to adjudicate right now. It's disappeared for 10, but mine was certainly above yours on the feed, so that counts. If someone wishes to beat me, they have to come in a 7 or more. And it has. RJ now leading with 7. 7 coins for the Samuel Peeps, which is a nice coin. It is shocking though that all of these have been produced and they're only being flogged off at a right profit. A1 coins now leading with 8. If they have so little need of these coins that they don't need to put any of them into circulation, why the hell are they making so many? Back in previous years, they'd make 4, 5 coins possibly. Yeah, thank you, Gordon. Yeah, you have started off and is now running away with RJ and A1, 7 and 8. He's moving up. I don't know where to go now myself, but I think I'll just see what happens. Pretty sure we should get to double figures for this one. Got the double figure for the armistice, but I thought the armistice would actually go higher than just the 10 coins. Because that's a cracking coin. But it is what it is. So just reminding you that for the coins is going to go to the people who are putting up these coins, which is Ian and the Great British Coin Hunt. For the cash bids, though, 15% of that will be passed on to the CEO Sleep Out charity, and any and all super cash bids will be going direct to the charity as well. And the 30% taken by Google will be made up by Ian and the Great British Coin Hunt. GreatBritishCoinHunt.com in order to prevent Google basically having it away with 30% of what you're donating. So the full donation will go to the charity as intended. Charity picked out by the Mayor of Middlesbrough, Andy Preston. Good cause. And yeah, it's, well, how many of you have turned on your heating now? It's got to that. It's miserable weather outside in most parts of the country right now. And we're behind, well, unless you're on a bus or something, most of us are in a house or whatever, behind walls, wearing warm, dry clothing, with the heating potentially on already, but being warm and dry with a cup of tea, whereas there's other people in the shop doorway freezing their bits off with soaking wet clobber. And these people may or may not be able to get into a nice shelter tonight and may have to sleep rough in this sort of weather. And wet and miserable is one thing, but as soon as the weather starts getting colder as well, it is atrocious. So yeah, rough sleeping and homelessness is a terrible blight on the country. It's just grown and grown. When I was a kid, they used to call the odd homeless person tramps. They used to use that terminology, and they were as rare as rocking. You hardly ever saw them. They were really rare. It was a rare commodity. Now we're getting loads in every city, be it Oxford, be it London, be it Bath, be it wherever. We're a World Heritage Site, but we've got people in shop doorways. We don't have enough homeless shelters. So to have some of these big CEOs and managing directors experience this and firsthand, and then think, oh my God, yeah, I've got it good at home. And then their companies, no doubt, making a decent donations towards the charities and allowing some of these people to actually get a start again in life. Because sometimes you can't get a job because you have no address. And if you've got no address, you can't get your interview or you can't get your mail. And it's just a nightmare. Warren's just saying it's a horrible experience. He's been there. Staying dry, not knowing where your next meal is coming from, and not knowing if you'll be attacked. It's terrifying. It certainly is. But again, a start, be it a homeless shelter where you can actually use as a mail address, getting somewhere where you can actually get yourself clean and presentable and potentially get yourself a job interview. Just getting yourself, into a bed and breakfast sort of thing, or a house share through the local authority. It's just one bunk up in life is what a lot of people need. And a lot of the people who are rough sleeping now are ex-forces. They've come out of the mob, out of the army or whatever. They may have done tours of war zones. They may have PTSD. They may not adjust well to Surrey Street, and before you know it, they're homeless. And as Warren said, not just a job, can't even register with a GP. So yeah, a lot of people suffer mental health issues and without an address can't get a GP, meaning they miss out on medication. Yeah, it's a terrible blight. That's why, although I don't want this to be like children in need and me doing sob story and things like that, but I think most of us should be able to look out of a window now and see it drizzling or pissing down and think, yeah, I'm warm and dry. And they should then go onto the super chat feature and donate a couple of quid. Just a couple of quid. Just a takeaway sandwich. Just a cup of coffee. To us, it's, like I say, your next cup of Costa coffee. That's it. But that could make the difference between somebody getting a night care bed and getting off the streets for a night. So that's why I'd hoped I would see this super chat flying during the course of this, but we haven't, which is a little bit depressing, but it is what it is. It's something to think about anyway. And as Warren said, he's seen some horrific things that no one should witness. In my job that I've been working, I've seen the people firsthand, and yeah, some of these homeless people are they just want to get a break, just one break in life, and one good break and just spiral into the right direction, because they always say that nearly anyone is only 5 steps away from homelessness. Lose your job, for example, lose your means of paying your mortgage, marriage falls apart, whatever, the other half buggers off because the grass isn't greener anymore. And before you know it, your house will be possessed or whatever because you can't pay it. And all of a sudden, you're on your ass on the street corner asking for change. It's easily done, and there, but for the grace of God, go most of us. Thank you ever so much, Tracy. That is brilliant of you. Top girl. I hope that wasn't because I was waffling on for too long. But that's brilliant. And Judith, I echo what you said there. So glad that you managed to turn your life around, Warren. It is brilliant. But you obviously at one stage got that break that you needed, which allowed you then to crawl your way and climb your way back out. All this is doing, this CEO sleep out, is trying to generate enough dosh in order to actually give a few breaks and leg ups to some of these people. Oh, that's brilliant, Tracy. You're an angel. Right, that's brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Right, I have totally and utterly. Oh, Judith as well. This is brilliant. Thank you all so much. You're angels. Nanny Sue, everyone's donating £2, Nanny Sue. That's what they're all doing. So you want to just follow suit? We won't argue. We're doing an auction for the Samuel Pepys £2 coin, and this is a coin bids, not cash bids. RJ is now coming in with 10 coins, so that's leading the way. And we've been talking about the good calls we're doing this for, which is CEO sleepouts, which is actually in targeting, and trying to give a leg up to people who just need a break, people who are rough sleeping and homeless. So yeah, I waxed lyrical and went off on a tangent a little bit, but oh, that's nice. All these little love hearts everywhere. It's gorgeous. Those who show they care the most are the ones that I choose. You obviously do. Oh, bless you. Cheers, Tracy. It's just, yeah, everybody can walk past people in the street and pretend that they can't see them and they're invisible. That is easy. That's what everyone does. The hard part is actually taking a look and stopping and seeing what you can do. Even if it's just when you're nipping into somewhere to get yourself a cup of coffee, you get two. You pass them a warm coffee from a stranger is like a Christmas present, particularly in this sort of weather. And I do that on a regular basis. I don't give money often, but I predominantly will quite often grab a cup of coffee or a sandwich and things like that, and pass them out to people who need them. It's like I say, it's just the price of a coffee. I've been spending a damn sight more on coins recently, but that is what it is. RJ, you already won the first one, the Armistice, for 10 coins. Are you going to sneak away with the Peeps for 10 coins as well? I would suggest, Warren, that we start a countdown for this with RJ leading it. This is for Samuel Pepys, and he's leading on 10 coins. So we can get 11. That's good. If we can't, then RJ's been a bandit and has taken another one for a really good price. Judith used to be in the Salvation Army for over 20 years. Oh, bless. We had a Salvation Army geezer in Bristol. Absolute salt of the earth. Nicest man I've ever known. In fact, I often used to joke that we ought to kill him because he was too nice to be alive, really. Major Slade. Unfortunately, he transferred, I think, down to Devon and Cornwall sort of way, but he used to be in to act as the appropriate adult for people on a daily basis. He spent more time in custody than I did. He was fantastic. Always smiley, always chatty, salt of the earth. Probably one, like I say, one of the nicest men I've ever met. Give a couple of roll-ups, yeah. I'll see homelessness and drunks now. And when some people are drinking alcohol, that's, like you say, is blocking out their lives or their misery, and sometimes you can feel warm and some of your cares can drop off if you're pissed, compared to being stone cold sober, shivering and freezing your tits off. I think in their position, I'd probably do the same. It's difficult. They aren't choosing alcohol over food, but if they've got a warm in their belly and having a drink, they quite often do, and people then just class them as drunks. But that's why I seldom give cash. I predominantly will give food or drink. It'd be nice if we could actually just pick up vouchers and give them like a voucher for a bed for the night, make it that easy. But some people are now, I think, carrying like chip and pin machines in some parts of the country where you can donate by credit card. You can like PayPal them sort of thing. It goes direct to the centre that they're staying at, and once they get enough, then they get their bed for the night, which is unique and quite clever, but probably something I'll pass on, because I think people will be more likely to make a donation via their card in a secure way, knowing that this is definitely going towards them sleeping in a warm and dry for the evening, as opposed to potentially being used for some illicit means. It's just people's preconceptions. Right, Tracy, you know what I'm going to do now. You chose it, Samuel Pepys. Actually, I'll mess around with my lights and see if I can get any of these make things look better or worse. Well, that's actually slightly better, I think. So there's Samuel Pepys. We've just done it in coins. So like I say, everything we do will be done twice. So now we're going to do exactly the same Samuel Pepys, not packaged obviously. It's going to be muddled about, a bit of wear and tear on it, and we'll come with his own certificate of authenticity from the Great British Coin Hunt. And for that, we are now looking at a cash bid. So Tracy is straight in there with a £5. Good on you. So again, this is for the Peeps, and I think I worked out which one we're going to do next, because it's the year to do it, I think. Right. Fortunately, many because I think so, I managed to get a lot of help. Many don't get the help, how to understand. But I literally had to be told everything. Yeah. It's yeah. And all people are looking for quite often is just one break in life, and they can then step them back up in the right direction. And it probably only took a few bad breaks to actually push them down. But it's easy to look down on people. It's a lot harder to actually help them up. RJ needs some food and then a little bit of sleep ahead of his 4 hours. Yeah, I don't blame you, RJ. Well, to be fair, you came in and you did a bandit. We've done 3 auctions. Only 2 of these are coins, and you won both the coin ones, 10 coins each. So, yeah, you've certainly mopped up for my shift already. Done quite well. And Tracy has mopped up the first armistice, and I think she's walking away with this one so far. This is for the Samuel Pepys with COA, and it currently stands. Oh, look, my family collects. He knows I'm online. He must do. Hi, Dean. Not so bad. Yeah, you're not watching me. That's why. Yeah, it's all good. Sounds like he ran out of the credit. He is watching me live. That's Dean from My Family Collects. Oh, Mary's in £9 now. Thank you, Marie. That's brilliant. Oh, it's A1 had come in as well. So it was a 5 and walking it, then all of a sudden Marie for 7, A1 coins for 8. Marie fought back with 10. Tracy's now coming back at 10. Sorry, Marie was 9. Marie's now 12. I'm beginning to sound like a racehorse blooming commentator. So I shall sit back and watch this. Okay, Lighty is on the case. He's picking out the bids immediately. Very competent and excellent mod. Oh, Lighty's now bid 20. Yeah, I know it's a countdown. All right, so now it's Marie on £12, and 50% of all cash sales are going to be going to the CEO sleep out. Tracy's back in 13. Countdown stopped. Tracy does not like letting these go, but you know the value on. Oh, Marie's coming back at 14 now as well. Oh, now he's messaging me. Run out of credit. Don't know what happened with that. But cool, got cut short between Dean. But he's watching us live, but he's just not logged in, which is why he hasn't popped up as My Family Collects. We're on 14. That's excellent. I reckon that Tracy's going to fly back in there at 15 and say, there we are. Look at that. I'm psychic. Well, I'm a sidekick. Oh, I'm just nuts. I don't know. But Tracy 15. Samuel Pepys. COA. I know you're doing a countdown, so you don't want me talking and asking you silly questions, Lighty, but can I just confirm, is this just the coin and COA, or is this a coin, COA, and matching packaging? I can't remember. We shall find out at the end, no doubt. Should never interrupt the countdown. Tracy leading, £15. Nice, respectable bid. And we're into the 10. I'm being tempted to use my little mouse underneath the live bit to press the red dot to make sure I've caught up and I'm not lagging behind a bit, which is a little bit daft because I'm the one being filmed, so I can't do that. But hey, still tempted. It's a habit. Sold to Tracy. Well done. That's another good win there. Well, in a way, I'm glad that RJ Coins has gone for his bit of shut-eye, because we definitely got a pattern coming here. RJ wins with 10 coins, Tracy wins £15, RJ wins with 10 coins, Tracy wins with £15. There's definitely a pattern going, and if RJ was here, no doubt he'll be winning the next one. Right, rather than me just go from auction to auction to auction, which is entertaining, but it's also a little bit tedious. Anyone wish to ask anything else about coins? I know we talked a little bit about 5p's and stuff earlier on. I don't know much, but I'm happy to share what I do know. If anyone has any questions or queries? Marie, if you can make that thing look green, it could be like Slimer from Ghostbusters. Do I have a 2008 Feathers 2P, says Carl. Yes, I do. I've got 3 of them. Hard found. Oh, yeah, it's saying as far as, like you're saying, as far as he's aware, it's exactly as listed on the site for coin, COA, and packing. Is it magnetic? It should be. It's 2008. Boom, 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 boom. Hang on. I just jumped from somewhere else. I told you this was strong. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm blind. Ah, get off. No, it's not magnetic. Everything else is. Oh, actually, tell a lie, I've been doing the wrong thing there. I was just looking at, I was hitting a non-magnetic power. I thought that was a big power for 2008. These are 2008 2Ps. So yes, they are magnetic. Make what green? Make that little kind of yellow blob, Marie. If that was green, it would look like Slimer from Ghostbusters. So yeah, 2008, which are obviously copper plated steel, because they most definitely are magnetic. So 1998 one, which is non-magnetic, which is the one to be kept. If you find a 98 Feathers, if it's magnetic, is of no interest. If it's non-magnetic, that is the one to keep. Need to stay off the gin, yeah. I haven't been on a gin for days. I went off on beer last night. Need to look for the big pile then. Right. Yeah, unfortunately you do. But you can discard everything which doesn't have a feather for starters. Although, to be fair, if it doesn't have a feather, it could still be a 13. And the 2013s, I was advised to keep on to as well. And these are shields, obviously. Dean's there sending me a message saying his phone only works on A to Z 10p's. Right, let's go with this. So the idea of numbering them is so you can have the same number for the coin and the packaging. So I'm hoping it's both. If it's not, though, at least it's a good cause. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If, like you said, that it looks like as like a package, then it looks like there will be a package deal. So it'll all be together, and they aren't going to give you a non-corresponding number for the packaging if you're buying the packaging and the coin. That would be daft. One said he sent a message, so we'll get the answer shortly, which is good. What else we got on there? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, although earlier on, like you put on there, do not quote me on that as package. The packing list is separate, so chances are just a coin and COA. So we will find out. But either way, the prices that we've been selling them for, 10 coins or 15, is still cheap as chips for the coin and COA, based on the price that are currently on the site. And stress once more that if you're thinking about getting something from the site, you may wish to consider getting the Gruffalo packing whilst you still can, because the packing comes with all of those goodies, including the sheet of the coins. Well, Lancy, do you have the link for that? I had the link. I can't remember what I've done with it. Should have a £5 note, which was originally recorded as a serial number rubbed off. Cool, that's a little bit problematic, isn't it? Whoever was printing that got in trouble. Steve, link for Gruffalo ephemera. Yeah, if you could whack that up, please, Lighty. Just to remind people that the Gruffalo ephemera is available right now, but it's going to double in price come Monday. The Gruffalo is going to be released imminently, so everything related to the Gruffalo is going to have its price increased as per demand. And right now, the packaging for the Gruffalo ephemera is, even if you don't want the packaging, to be fair to the Gruffalo ephemera, you should buy it just for the things which are listed on that link below, which is all the extra things which have been thrown in. Because I assume that once the price is doubled on Monday, Ian will probably remove all that extra stuff as well for any more future sales. You can't leave it there forever because it's just too much of a giveaway. I think they said on there the coins are worth something like 75 quid already. The various ones there of different ages, different years, a wodge of different coppers, some bumper stickers, some art prints. There's an entire package that goes with the Gruffalo ephemera, the packaging, and it's well worth having a little look at and grabbing. The link is there, highlighted in orange by Lighty. You press that, it'll take you to the page, and you just scroll down, you see everything that's on the way with it. And that's probably, if you're looking at investing in something and having a little buy on something, then that is probably the best thing. Oh, and like you're saying, it's confirmed that the auctions that we're doing for these coins with the COA is with packaging. So it's a coin, COA, and packaging. And obviously there'll be corresponding dates. The Gruffalo is worth 75 quid. No, the coins that go with it, Marie, you aren't even getting the Gruffalo coin. You're looking for the Gruffalo packing, the packaging, the ephemera, the packaging that the Gruffalo came out of, in order to promote the sale of that during the Mad Weekend. Ian added an entire list of stuff which was going to be thrown in with each purchase. The link above from Lighty, which highlighted in orange in the feed, Oh, it's highlighted in orange for my feed anyway. Takes you directly to that page where you can scroll down and read all of the extras with it. As he's put on there, 30 coins, bumper stickers, loads of stuff. Absolute steal. Yeah, 30 coins are worth 75 quid, all coming as part of the ephemera. But then I sued last night, won a block of 10 Kew Gardens with COA, but then went on myself and bought the corresponding ephemera for the numbers I requested. Warren, I don't know whether that could be fired back towards Ian, because I'm assuming there's no one else in the office. But if Nanny Sue's won a block of 10 Kew Gardens with COA, how did you know the corresponding ephemera numbers? Oh, you requested specific numbers, right? Yeah, well, if that's been bought by you and obviously you didn't need to buy it because it came with it, then obviously that will be sorted out by Ian and the office. He'll probably delegate that to John or something come Monday morning. But yeah, make sure that's raised. And like Ian always says, emails he seldom sees. You'd be better off doing a text or a WhatsApp to him, just to raise the issue with him and let him know that it's there. Yeah, like you're saying, I suggest you wait till Ian's on. They'll be able to sort it. It'll probably be fun to work it out somehow quite easily. Yeah, we've seen a comment. I've read it out, and yes, according to what we've got from a little bit above on the feed from Lighty, it says confirmed coin, COA, and packaging. So on that basis, Nanny Sue, if you're going to be winning anything else, do not use your points to buy the packaging because it's going to come with it, and Ian will sort it out for you. You won't, as he always says, you will not lose out. All right, that'll be sorted out. All right. So we've done a few. We've got a few donations through to the super chat. Thank you kindly for those. I'm very grateful. The next one that's going to go up is for coin bids, and please bear in mind if you're sitting there with some coins eligible to bid on this, that RJ Coins, who won the last two for 10 coins, is no longer here. He disappeared to have some food. You may be able to get this for a bit of a steal because you aren't going to have RJ going over the top of you. So this is a coin I decided we'll use. Another £2. I like the £2. This is D-Day. This is the I need to use this to Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. So the D-Day coin, absolute cracker. And this one is coming out. Hello, Liam. Hello back, Hannah. Nice to see you all back. Right, so yeah, one's an answer. You do there, Nanny Sue, that Ian's out right now. There'll be no one in the office this weekend. He gives everyone the weekend off. Bless him. Ephemera in future, some CJs will be signing select numbers of if you be able to purchase ephemera of your favorite CJ. I can't imagine anyone wants me to sign anything. I've just like initialed all these things because Ian told me to. The ones I opened up to Stephen Hawkins, although a few of them, they got, rather than just my initials, they got more of a little note, i.e. destroyed by Dragonlord Steve Fraser, because a few of them got ripped to shreds, kind of, in a way, politely, accidentally, whilst trying to separate the coin. The paper and the glue did not want to separate. Unlike the biblical days, I could not walk into a sea and get the waves to part for me. Likewise, I couldn't get the paper to separate from the glue without tearing the paper to pieces. So a few of them are butchered. I actually have put destroyed by Dragonlord on one of them, and I put the other one butchered by Dragonlord because one was just looked more of a mess. Bungle there highlights you. Are you staying around for a bit? We need an admin. And Bungle, I'm here till the end for my sins. Yeah. Once said Bungle he's planning to keep going at it for the 24 hours potentially, which is amazing and fantastic. But Been there, seen it, done it. I absolutely hate doing 24 hours awake. I just start going onto autopilot and I turn into like a zombie. What can I see here? 2 seconds. Go look at this. Go blow things up. Alright, that's just a little thing. I can ignore that for now. That's cool. Right, Steve, you like it or not, ABCJ has their own following. Well, they've got to be masochists to follow me. That's all I can say. Coin server, evening all. Hello. Or my old job. Well, old job to be. Hello, hello, hello. It's probably covering himself. What's that? Staying all the way through. Crispy. Bungle. Yes, well, I'm glad we got a few extra people here. Make sure you smash the like button if you're here. Always nice. We'll let someone be able to moderate my 11 to 12 slot. I can do that if no one else can. Coins and more. Not a problem. If anyone else is able to do it, then they're probably a lot more capable than me. But in the absence of someone else, then I will be able to do it if needed. All right. Right. Coins. This is a coin bid for the special coins, the A to Zs, the Olympics, the Feathers 2P, 2008, etc., etc., etc. And the coin that we're doing this time is the D-Day coin. We'll like an opening bid of whatever coins you want. Can be 1, can be 50. If it's 50, I'll be really happy. Even be over the moon. But it can be whatever you want it to be. But it needs to be at least 1 coin. There we go. Andy, welcome back, Andy. And he's opening for 1 D-Day. Happy days. Cal Foss is calling up for 2 now. I can only assume that the football's now finished and we could be getting more people joining us. We weren't here half an hour ago. So we've obviously finished final score, have we? My team only managed a poxy draw again. Andy's come back with 3 for the D-Day. Forgot I was on camera and passed win the other day. Well, that's all right. I can make them go for several seconds. It's quite good. Gordon Allen's coming in 5 coins. Coming in hard and fast. No messing around on 4. Straight to 5. Here we go. 5:30. Football kicking off again soon. There we are. Yeah, mine was the early game, 12:30. We're away, so a draw is better than nothing, I suppose. It's a point. Better than nothing. Plus, there are only a couple of places down below us, so it could quite easy have been a away lose to us. Oh, Lighty, that's a good one. I reckon Tottenham. Because someone has to support Tottenham. I reckon is him. I reckon he's a Spurs fan. Oh, look at that. Hannah, are you talking about the Passing Wind on Air award? Because, yeah, Warren is holding the award for that. He's currently in the league tables. And he is a Spurs fan. There you go. I was right to throw the comments now. Well, I said someone had to be a Spurs fan. It's all right. Mine's quite shameful. I'm a Leeds fan, so. So I've not watched your videos recently, so far behind all these lives yet. They are popping up left, right, and centre. Norwich fan. Oh wow, Scott. That's really brave of you to come out and tell us that. You didn't have to share that, but you know you haven't. Hats off, respect to you. You know you can get pills to help you with that, and get some counselling. Like you said, I did wear my shirt on the stream. Well, I've got a Iron Maiden Leeds United shirt, which is for Leeds United Iron Maiden fans. Special one, that. I'll wear that one next time I'm on live. I'll wear my Leeds Iron Maiden top. That's a cracking one. Really are psychic. Yeah, Psychic Steve. There we go. That rhymes. That's good. Well, Sir Psychic Steve. Man City fan. Oh, good. Gooner. Oh, it gets worse. At least no one's telling me they're a Black Cats fan. That would really be sad. Tsunami. Whose keys are these keys? My brother-in-law is a Sunderland fan. Got Black Cat tattooed on his calf as well. What a muppet. Right, we'll go mission live stream. You end up in drag. Now Matt hasn't put on his drag yet, but I think he's gonna have to. I'm definitely gonna watch when that happens. Let me scroll down. What are we on? Can anyone see what our figures are on now? Our subs. Picked up yet another sack of Paladins and St. Paul's. Rubbish. I'll have them. I have to pay top dollar to get those in stock. I haven't picked up any mint bags or anything in ages. I think the only ones I've ever picked up was from Midland Bank. No, NatWest ones. They gave me about 6 bags of Beatrix Potters, and I was really, really chuffed until I saw the Benjamin Bunny. That's cool. There you go. Nanny Sue, Warren's going to take personal responsibility to ensure your points are added back to your account on Tuesday, as Ian's always manic crazy on a Monday. So he'll probably have a word with Amy, and because amazing Amy seems to sort out most things. Pompey, my son did his degree down in Portsmouth. Tis-army, yeah, good. What we got? Yeah, no, Matt will be in drag, I think, Bungle. What are we on underneath? If you scroll down underneath my picture, I can't do it on the live stream here. Have we hit the 3.25 yet or not? We're still on about 3.2. What's that? Interesting. Which is the amount of 2019 shields in Sherlock's. Yeah, there's a load of shields out, and I reckon there's at least 9 million Sherlocks. Yeah, Paddington will be low mintage, definitely. Sherlock's everywhere. I reckon 9 million Sherlock, probably 15 million shields, if not more. I reckon they'll do probably about 5 million max again, just like they did last year or whatever. I think they did about 5 of both of them, or thereabouts, didn't they? Right. On to yeah, hang on. Coins and more. You say I don't dress in drag unless this channel hits 3,250 subs. I'm on tonight, Bungle 11 till 12. I'm nervous about hashing my slot up. No, don't worry about that. Plus, I never heard any cut-off time. So, as far as I'm concerned, at any stage in the future, all I need to do is hit 3250, and then you're wearing dress and a wig and all that. Otherwise, how are we going to get it all to you? Fran's got to use the wig. I'm assuming it's be another time, isn't it? Steve, I have a few bags of Paddy and Tower. You want to swap for some of these wonderful Olympics? I'm sure we can work something out there, Bungle. Yeah. John, thank you. 3.21. So there's only 40 people or thereabouts, probably less than 40 people. That's fine. And we've got until after 12 noon tomorrow. According to the last 4 250 bags been St. Paul's. Wow. I don't know. Yeah, but you might be, to be fair, if it is 5 million, it's still relatively low compared to what Sherlock's going to be on the Shield. And the value will go up because it's a collectible kind of teddy bear. It's Paddington Bear. So probably better to keep it onto them than chucking them back. Those are coin tubers here. Hannah, Dragonlord, Bungle, me, Coins and More, A1 Coins, and so many more. Please check them out and sub them, guys. We appreciate all the support. Too right. So anyone who's not already subbed to people, just hover next to the entry. You see 3 dots. Go to right click, go to channel. It won't close off this page and this stream. You'll still hear me. More's the pity for you, no doubt. But you will actually jump onto their page where you can just hit the red button if it's red. Subscriber is already great and you already subscribed. And you can do that for any of the people here who are coin tubers, because obviously we all want the support and the numbers to build up. Hannah confirming 3.21. Thank you for that. I'm cleaning safe and auctioning the Gruffalo plus COAs. Find your feet. Yeah, it's always good. Always find your feet. I always find them at the end of my ankles normally. Occasionally, they've not been there, but that's normally because I've been on some form of hallucinogenic medication for my back pain. But normally, if you want to find your feet, check the bottom of your ankles. Pound to a penny, that's where you'll find them. Light, finished my Olympics set thanks to Steve's great site. Tiggity Boo, thank you for that, and thanks for the little punt there, dragonlordcoins.com. I have a fair bit on there. I'm adding to it as much as I can whenever I get a chance. But if there's any coin which you particularly after, which is a UK coin, and it's not on my site, and you want it, you can just message me, and if I have it, I will get back to you with a price ASAP, as it were. All right, just giving people a heads up. We want all your money. Yeah, super chat over for donations. This is for CEO Sleep Out in regards to tackling homelessness and rough sleeping, particularly this one in regards to the Middlesbrough area. And we're doing this because it's the charity chosen by the mayor of Middlesbrough, Andy Preston, as he was one of the first kind of official figures to assist our publicity stunt in regards to the release of the Peter Rabbit. So gave us a leg up, as it were, over there. So we're trying to return a favour, and a lot of the grassroots stuff will actually benefit massively from even the smallest of donations. Whereas if it was, say, for, you know, I don't know, Marie Curie or cancer research and things like that, anything that we made would be such a tiny drop in the ocean. It wouldn't even be noticed. Whereas what we do today and tomorrow and overnight for this weekend, the Coinathon, every penny that we make from the 15% from the cash sales of on the auctions and any of the super chats, all of these things are going to be making a massive difference, because that could potentially fund the worker for a day. That could potentially get someone a bed for a couple of nights. Where, you know, what we do and the money we raise is going to make a real difference to real people on a very down-to-earth level. It's not going to be swallowed by admin or spent on something ridiculous in some corporate office. And it's not going to be just such a small drop that is not going to be noticed. Right, what we got there? My signal is going in and out. Thanks to everyone for this. I will match any super chat donations made in Steve's stream personally. That's my gauntlet thrown down to the bandits, says Ian. I would click the super chat now and put 10 quid on there just to get him out of his pocket, but unfortunately, because I'm logged on to the Great British Coin Hunt, I don't think I can do that, because the super chat won't be linked to me, it'll be linked to them, and I'll probably be spending his money, and he probably won't like that. What we got there? Coins are more saying he's still winning his bet, Ian. And in regards to you matching anything from my stream, so far we've got 3 donations, £1.99, £2 and £2. So that's £5.99 with skinning off you to start off with. We would love it to be more. So if anyone can make a donation, that will be brilliant. He's going to double whatever we put in. Scarf, £9.99. Thank you ever so much. That is going to take a tenner out of Ian's pocket. Love to see it. All good. All's good in the hood. Well done. That's brilliant. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Well, we're trying to catch up. Cash auction 50%. Yeah, CEO Sleep Out. Still winning my bet. Well, what an offer. Hey, look at that. You're putting this in straight away as well. I didn't realize you're going to do it straight away. If, in that case, Ian, you might want to catch up with the other €5.99. Haha. Thank you. Should have checked before you made the offer. Use your phone, Steve. What am I missing? Oh, that's a point. No, mine's an old phone. I don't think I'll be able to do it, Hannah. I think I need to upgrade this phone desperately. It's absolute pants. I don't think I'll be able to do anything with that. Boom, boom, boom. Angela, bye for now. Didn't miss that. Gotta go for good. Yep. See you when you come back. See you on the feed on the other side. because I've got an hour and 10 minutes, so I'll be in the stream myself in due course on the other side of the old camera, as it was. Right, let's go back. I started a coin auction for D-Day. We digressed. We did an Ian. We digressed. Who was leading that? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's Ian whacking in 4.99. This is better. This is much nicer. Ian, you should do it later, then you could put in an extra 3%. But I'm good to Google. Yeah, too right. That's a good point. Paul Poopy Gaming. Hello. Right, just scrolling up. Does anyone have a handle on who's leading that D-Day? Because I went off on one. I hate scrolling through this. I get lost. Where are we? See, I caused chaos by talking about football, didn't I? Just all went off on one then. Gordon Allen, 5 coins. We've all been chewing the cud, chin wagging. Let's get back onto closing that one down so we can then do it for a cash auction. So right now it's just on the coin. So yeah, Gordon Allen, 5 coins. Right, if you could start a countdown on that one, we'll get closed off the coin one. Looks really low on 5 coins. That's probably because RJ's retired for a bit. And we're going to outbid Gordon with a bit of 6 or more. And after that, we're going to go on to doing the same coin for cash auction as opposed to coins. Dun, 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 dun. And you came in with 5, but 5 is the existing bid. You're going to need to come in with 6. No, Gordon's already on 5. Warren and Hannah, Gordon was already on 5. So the bid needs to be 6 or more. God, I don't see that often. Oops, I'm right. Oh, that's not you bidding. What the hell are you writing 5 for then? Just a accidental bid, probably by the looks of it. I mean, in which case, yeah, Gordon, you're still winning this on 5. So I would have done it earlier, but I thought Hannah was doing it, Warren. So I've only just popped it in there. I wasn't waiting to. I've already bid 6 coins, Warren. I wasn't waiting until you got down the bottom. I would have done it sooner, but I thought that Hannah had already changed the ballpark, as it were. Go on, we haven't had a single one of these coins go. This is £2 coins, don't forget, not 50p's. We haven't had a single one of these go for less than 10 coins so far. I couldn't let that one go for 5. That's awful. I'll take it for 6 quite happily. I have a bag of A to Z's I can use if I need to, although I'm saving them for later on in reality. But I'll happily take the D-Day because it's a stunning coin. We'll help you. So, no problem. Don't be silly. Never have to be sorry with me. I'm like a sloth. But hey, looks like I might win this one. That would be a bonus. Well, 6 more A to Z's gone. Like I say, I value these at about £3 a pop. Right. Well, you know the score by now, people. Each one is going to be. Whoa! Look at that. Gordon, were you on time lag? Gordon, talk to us, because your 7's coming after the end when it's been sold to me for 6. But as I'm the compare, the host with the most, I'm happy to allow it to start to counter again at 20 on the 7 coins to go. Warren, as I'm the one who won it, I think I should be allowed to concede and allow it to reopen again. You concur? After all, don't matter, we'll get one later. All right, well, the next one is exactly the same then. Meditate on through text. Whilst Warren's answering the text and doing a few bits, we can crack on with the cash bidding for the same coin, D-Day. I'm pretty certain Tracy's going to be coming in on this one. So cash bidding this time, not the special coins, just cash bid for the D-Day coin with what we believe to be the whole shebang, i.e. COA and packaging. Well, hey, look at that. £8 plus £2 super chat and £2 for me in. Yeah, it was nice him having to match that. That was beautifully done, Tracy. We got 15 quid over here and then. Short changes a quid, but then again, he's making up the difference of 30%, so I'm not going to really argue the toss that we'd already done £5.99 and he put £4.99 in. I think we're doing quite well from that. He's now doubled it, so that's cracking. So Tracy's bidding 8 quid. We need some more, or we don't. Great coin. Yeah. Gotta be in it to win it. Is anyone going to play around and put something else in? The winning bid thus far is only 8. What am I doing? I don't remember now. And as Warren just said, Gordon, we're here till tomorrow afternoon. Yes, drop in whenever you like. Gotta go. Good luck in catch a player. Yep, catch up anytime. If you go out for the night and you come home really late, you can still make a cup of coffee, turn on the computer, and we'll still be here. Somebody will still be here. Dun, 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 dun. Right, wouldn't let me do a pound on my phone? That's right. Now, don't be daft. Like I said, you're paying the 30% anyway, and you just maxed all that, so that's brilliant. Means we got a nice, decent wodge of super chat cash gone in my time. Well, hey, Global Hunter says £5. Did you not notice that Tracy came in at 8? You need to do, well, Lighty's put on there. Tracy leads with 8 plus 2, so I'm not too sure what he will accept the next bid to be. Will the next bid be accepted as 9 or 11? I'm confused. Bless you. You noisy bugger. Ah. Right. So, well, yeah, 11 or more. Yeah, so 11 or more in order to continue the bidding. This is for the D-Day, and we're bidding in cash, not special coins. Lighty's bidding in, came in with 20. He's now going reneging on that and making it 18. No, 19. He's going down. No, I know. So 10 is the actual kind of figure, and that's Tracy leading. So we need 11 or more to move this out of Tracy's capable hands. Tracy's now putting there technically 13. I consider the super chat to be a solely separate entity donation and not part of the bidding process, but back to you saying, Tracy, that's true. There you go, your partisan there. Down into the last three. Going once. Hi, Matt. Going twice. We're in an auction bid in a few seconds here. If you want to hold on till it's finished, someone will say hi back, no doubt. And sold to Tracy. What am I going to stick down as the price for that then? I'll be sticking 8, won't I? Yeah, for 8, 10, or 12. Yeah, because the other two and the other two's already been done, and that's prior to this auction. I'm going to be putting it down as an 8 because I'm assuming that's what she'll be putting through. Yeah, that's cool. Right. Well, Tracy, you got 100% success rate. Three auctions, 3 coins. Oh, there's your 2. Got in. Rumenek. All jumping up. Thank you kindly. This is all for a great cause. The CEO Sleep Out, tackling rough sleeping and homelessness, and trying to give people a break in life. That's no problem, Matt. We gather you didn't realise, but we finished that bit now, so it's all done. So hi to Max Coins. Just thinking, I've got a few more. We got another hour, and like I said, I didn't particularly want to be just doing auction after auction after auction. But oh yeah, talking about investments and coins, year sets. Each time a new year starts, the Royal Mint brings out a year set. You can buy the definitive year set, and that's obviously all the definitives, or you can buy the full year set, and that gives you all of, well, not all of the commemorative ones, but the majority of the commemorative ones. It doesn't count all of the ones that they just bring out of the ether, left, right, and centre, like they've been doing. Like the 2019 year set didn't include half the coins they brought out this year, but it did include some of the key ones like Wedgwood, etc. If you buy these year sets, sometimes they're a great thing, and there's all the coins, not bad price, nice kind of folder, nice to keep them all in. But sometimes if you're like me and you're buying and selling and you're breaking things down, they can become little gold mines. I wish I bought more 2018 ones after we had the vintage figures, because I'd already opened it, flog out the £2 coin for about 45 quid, the 50p for about 45 quid, leaving me all the other shrapnel and the pound coins and all of the commemorative ones. And then they brought out the vintage figures. A lot of people have been selling on these, which is the kind of the small denomination. Been selling these as soon as they broke up the sets, because they thought the big 50 and £2 were the valuable coins, and these were just a bit of shrapnel to get rid of. So I wish to God I'd realised that, and I knew I could read the future. Because if I knew the future that none of these were going to be released into circulation, I'd have realised that rather than this, like they were doing at the beginning of the year when people were breaking up the sets, now each one of these coins is probably about 10, 15 quid each. So if you're looking at, hello Louis, if you're looking to get some coins, you want to get the year coins, get the year set, and just keep it together until they do the vintage figures for a year or so later, and then you can find out whether you're sitting pretty or not. Although we know for certain that for the 2019, they most definitely are not a proof year for the 50p's, because they're absolutely everywhere. Right, what we got? Matt's Coins just uploaded a few vids to his channel, Air Force and Hobbit collections. Oh, I'll definitely have a look at your Hobbit collections. I love my Lord of the Rings. So I'll definitely have a skegs of there later on, Matt's Coins, no problem at all. So a prize for the highest amount that's donated via Super Chat over the full 24 hours. There is an overall mystery prize bundle for whoever does the largest single donation. we don't know what the prize is. That's why it's a mystery. Oh, Ian's now popped up. That's Ian typing on me. The largest single donation wins a mystery prize, super chat or admin for cash. So whoever makes the biggest cash donation via either admin or super chat will be getting the mystery prize.
For a ton of myself, please.
Yep.
I'm leaving in a minute.
Where to?
Sashes.
Alright, when you back? Alright, have a good time. Give me my
I
lab.
borrow the wine, which I'll replace. I borrow the wine too.
Which one?
The one you got in the fridge. I'll replace it.
What are the bottles I bought you?
Yeah.
I bought it for you.
I don't want to take it. You sure?
Yeah, I bought it for you. I bought it for you and Sasha to drink. I wouldn't touch rosé, would I?
You're not, I don't know.
No, red wine, that's it.
Yeah.
Rosé or white wine is an anathema to me.
Is the Team GB part of the Olympics set? Was that not one?
No, it's not.
In that case,
I know you're missing one.
You live in my room.
No, I went up there. I thought, hang on, that's 2016. That's not Olympic.
Yeah,
I thought
no.
he's missing one then.
I was looking last night. I got this is 28 or 29.
Yeah, I looked there. I back my brains. I can't work out which one it is. I've got thousands there. So it's no problem.
I thought it was the offset one for ages ago.
No, you've got all of the rare ones already.
Yeah,
You've got the expensive ones.
Yeah.
It's going to be Penny Annie one which you haven't got.
Yeah.
I'll just chuck to your collection when I work out which one it is.
I got another puddle duck, not puddle duck, another jellyfish.
Oh yeah, relatively common.
Yeah, no.
All my kids are now keeping their coins to one side as well.
God,
They used to bring them back to me. Now they keep them, little swines. Yeah, I know. I put it there for you, daft dog. Oh, right, sorry, missed that. Probably 25 for Ian to wear the shirt all day was the highest so far. Yep. I certainly haven't seen anything higher than that. We've had a couple of 9.99s, but one of these was Ian. I can't imagine Ian is going to try and win it by making the largest amount. That'd be daft. Yeah, Scott did a 9.99. Yeah, the 25 to wear the shirt is the biggest so far. Hang on, app called Check Your Change. Oh, yeah. Forget the Check Your Change. There's an app called Coinscope or Coinathon, something like that. You can find it on the App Store. I went to put it on my phone and then found out my phone needed ISO something or better, which it doesn't have. Mine's old, but if you go into the App Store, it's a free app, something like Coinoscope. You'll find it if you have a Google or writing words close to that, and it's a free app, and you just basically hover over the coin, and it then tells you what the coin is, brings up all the details below, everything. I watched somebody using on another video, and it was mind-blowing. I'm definitely, as soon as I upgrade my phone, which will be in the next few months, I'm definitely going to be getting that app. It looks brilliant. Check your change. Well, yeah, no, I should be able to just glance down one and know. Oh, you have Coinoscope. Yeah, it looked, when I saw it being used, it looked brilliant to me. So I'll definitely have a play on that one. Yeah, it's a good app. Well, everyone knows about it, apart from me then. Yeah, I saw someone using it, and I thought, wow. Because they're just going across all the stuff from around the world as well, and it's just bringing up everything. You get like a mixed bag of coinage from an auction or something. Oh, Rebecca, £4. Thank you ever so much. That's brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Doesn't work all the time. See you, mate. Speaking of phones, I dropped my tablet after filming earlier. Landed my phone, was cracked. Oh, whoops a daisy, Scott. Let's pay. Sorry about that. I thought they were having to pay for auction wins. Well, I mean, it's going to be paid for anything, really. It's just a way of getting money in without going through a fixed item. So, a bid for something in cash, you can pay through. That way, it's easier to play with and sort out than the 30% being taken off by Super Chat to Google and then the 30% being replaced by Ian. It just saves a bit of faff if it's done through the admin. Oh, like you're saying, it is, people can donate there, but ideally we prefer through Super Chat. I think that's probably so they can keep an eye on it. Can I borrow the wine? A classic teenager line. Well, yeah, it's not. I actually bought them a few bottles of wine because they drink rosé, him and his girlfriend, or white wine. And at the end of the day, when I'm doing a food shop, I'm buying for the family. And although I don't really charge him rent per se, he is my kid, and I supply lager for the boys, and I supply wine. It's just the way I do things. Oh, polite teenager, yeah. Classic would be the gin. If they went in with gin, I'd kill them. And to be fair, when they do have a gin and tonic, which is very seldom, they will ask me which gin they're permitted to use. So they are clever enough to make sure I steer them in the right direction. I leave my Malfeas all alone. I let them have the lemon Malfeas. I let them have that, but they won't go anywhere near my pink grapefruit Malfeas. That is to die for, and I'll definitely be drinking one of these later on. I was watching this feed. No renting, you supply alcohol, you're moving in. Yeah, feel free. You'll have to share a room with Louis though, and he farts a lot, but no choice. Dragonlord and Gin Master. Yeah, I prefer to be the Dragonlord Gin Swigger. That sounds good. That might be a good little move. And we'll all move in. We'll all get merry on my gin supply. I think I've got enough there to. How many's watching? 35. I probably have enough next door to get all 35 of you sloshed. I buy it in bulk if I find it cheap. I found a really nice, the Seville one, Tanacry Seville. Very nice little kind of orange, not like the old marmalade one, but really nice. 20 quid. Normally at least 25. So I stacked up a few bowls of that. Stack in the packet. And the best place to get it from, Amazon. Got the best choice, and just keep on looking at them occasionally. Put them in your wish list, and occasionally you'll find that they're on some form of promotion, and you can get them dirt cheap. Best thing, if Amazon Prime like me, you get next day delivery as well. Boom, boom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Right, we've done 3 coins. Lighty, I should be doing the Gruffalo as well, shouldn't I? Is that Gruffalo coin? Because we haven't done the Gruffalo yet, have we? I can't remember. And obviously the Gruffalo launches in association with Bungle. So Bungle collects in association with Great British Coin Hunt for the release of the Gruffalo. So I'm sure Bungle will probably be bidding about £4,000 on it, surely. Couldn't have it any other way. So can I confirm, Warren, that we do have the actual full set of Gruffalo still available to be auctioned, i.e. the coin, COA and packaging? Because I could imagine a lot of people would have been buying the packaging on his own anyway, just for the extras. Try to remember what the email said. Problem is, memory is a fickle mistress, and I have a really poor memory. How much is the charity gained so far? Well, gained a fair bit from us so far. Donations in the super chat since I've been on has been £1.99, £2, £2, £9.99, £2, £4, and we've had some of these matched to some degree by Ian. So the £9.99 and the £4.99. So yeah, we made doing quite well this hour. The coins that are sold, 15 quid, 15 quid, and 8 quid, and 50% of each of those will be going into the charity pot as well, which is all good. Just trying to work out what I'm doing here. Come on, come on, come on. My kids take the mickey with this because it's so large. You see, massive. You see how big that is. It needs to be that big for me to be able to read the blooming thing. So yeah, you auction anything from the COA range. Shows do as many or lift few as you like. Well, I want to get at least another 2 in because I want to do an auction for one of the lovely packagings. Yeah, coin and COA packaging is fine. So if we can do a coin auction for the Gruffalo coin with COA and packaging. So it's a Gruffalo this time. The next coin that's going to go into circulation. We had a lot of publicity and press in regards to Peter Rabbit. I'm expecting and hoping that this is going to now start to snowball with the launch of the next one when that starts hitting all of the places and we start doing the videos of that as well. So hopefully this one, the Gruffalo, may be the one that kickstarts everything into massive states of play. Plus extra 7 of those, yeah. I'm sure someone will remind you in that. But yeah, another 7 on top. Gruffalo coin packaging fine. So this is coins for the Gruffalo, and now followed by a cash one. Hello, best ever. And obviously, yeah, as Lighty's saying, the loads of extras with the Gruffalo, shed loads with the ephemera. This is like the 75 quid worth of coins, the bumper stickers, the prints, all the other bits and pieces, and something to do with Yoko Ono's private bits as well, which is an interesting thing to have on the tagline. But I'm sure that if you go onto the site and search for the Gruffalo ephemera, you'll find the entire list below. And we have circulated on this feed somewhere. If you scroll back up, you'll be able to find a hyperlink. I'll take you directly to it. So, do we have an opening bid for the Gruffalo in coins, please, people? I'll kickstart with 5. Because, like I said, the coins that come with the ephemera is worth 75 quid. Kind of value on the inside. 6 by Cal. There we go. So now we're what's this? Let's have an opening bid for your big auction next. Oh, there we go. We're going to be throwing a big one next. Though we'll still need to make sure we get a Gruffalo for cash in before the end of this bewitching hour at the start of the 6th. So I'm the last 40 minutes, people. So vote, bid. 6 Gruffalo by Cal Frosty is currently winning. Do I see a 7 anywhere? Come on, people. Shed load of coins come with this one. This would be a large package. So there we are. Best ever in with 10. That's better. But I say this is a shed load of stuff. Loads of coins. Loads of prints, bumper stickers, and like I say, something to do with Yoko Ono's privates, which is obviously of great interest to all of us. Not, but I am aware that I have ordered several of these in advance, and I'm due to probably have about 8 of them land on me in due course. So I'm going to have 8 something of others to do with Yoko Ono's bits, which is going to be intriguing. Cal's taking it back, stopped it, so he's on 11 now with a gruff. So we're going to take 12 or more. Don't forget, when I say 12 or more, it doesn't have to be 12. You can come in with higher. You can come in with 55, 112, 316. You can come up with whatever you like. But in reality, I'm expecting more like a 12 or 13. But you can always chuck in the 15. That'll probably be the end of it. Oh, there we are. I just said that. I am psychic. I just said it. Best ever's in with 15. And that might well just take it there, because that might just throw anyone else out thinking, whoa, not fighting with that. I will get beat. Or you might have someone think, game on. Here we go. This is in coins, this one, Hannah. We will be doing a cash one for the Gruffalo after, but I believe that we've got a big draw of some description, a surprise one coming in afterwards, courtesy of Ian and Warren. So we just need to end this one. But yeah, this is in our special coins, and it's currently being led by the best ever on 15. Cal's come back in at 16. Hey, the fight is on, but like I say, there's a lot of ephemera here. There's a lot of stuff that comes with it. I can't remember. I did write down a list somewhere, but I'll never be able to find it in time. But I know there's certainly something like 30 coins. There was some, 20 now, best ever. Proper fights on for this Gruffalo. Happy days. Boom. Yeah, 20 with the best ever, Warren. I'm sure you got that. I think there's something like a 20 or something like that. 30 coins, bumper, stickers, Yoko Ono badge, and there was something to do with like 1p's and 2p's and prints. There's various stuff. That all comes with it. Yesterday I placed a bid on to get, what was it? 3 Gruffalo bids. And I've got these coins all bagged and tagged, ready to post for Ian here, but not sent yet because no doubt I'll be able to add more by the time I finish. Oh yeah, crown and prints, yeah. All sorts. What are we on? Countdown's on 16, best ever on 20. Nice commanding number there. Strong and final. Might be enough to win. Might not. Who knows? But it's certainly a very strong and decent bid. Commanding, decisive move if you're playing chess. That'd be a cracker. Countdown's a 4. We'll be going once in a second. Or we might just be saying sold. No, that's it. You put Cal on there. It's the best ever. The bid 20, isn't it? Or am I missing something? Cal went 16, didn't he? And best ever did 20. Warren, can you confirm? Yeah, the best ever one, like the 20. Right. Okay. Warren or Ian, are you happy with knowing who the best ever is, or do I need to get more details, i.e. address or anything, in order to find them on the system, or you fully complimented and aware who the best ever is? Boom, boom. Name would help, yeah. The best ever, could you check us a name just so we can find you on the system? That'd be brilliant. How can I be lagging? I'm live. You're watching me. That is a cracking line, though. I'll remind you of that when we're at the Mint on the 25th of January. You think that I'm lagging. I'm the one live streaming. Yeah, Warren, before you do this surprise and picking the coin, can we grab the name of the best ever? We have put on name would help, but no one's given me the name yet. Just for my little list that I have to keep. Who's won what and when, and for how much. The best ever, can you type up your name, your first initial and your last name? We've got people picking a coin. We've got Q and Wedgwood. I'm still after the best ever's name note. Spitfire with his cash. Boom. The best ever. If you can hear me, can you just type up your initial and surname, please? Do you ever get a feeling you're talking to yourself? We'll have to go back onto this, Lighty. You carry on with whatever you're doing. I've got all the details of the best ever. We'll need to find out the username to this, the buyer name in due course. Because we can't hold this up waiting for a reply that we might not get. For all we know, best ever might have gone to make a cup of tea or have dinner. So. Q, not a chance. Spitfire of his cash. Wedgwood. Wedgwood not listed. Oh, that's a good job I wasn't showing a Wedgwood then. Assumed I would have been. We have no idea what this is. You've got us all on tender hooks. Ah, there we go. Wedgwood is good. Once I finished with the Gruffalo, if I had time, I was going to do the Wedgwood, but I haven't got time, so hopefully another coin jockey will do that before the evening's out, because that is a cracking coin. Actually, it's one of my favourite coins. It's quite arts and crafty in regards to minimalist. Quite nice. Right, this is a cash auction only, so dosh, not coins. This is notes, fondulis, credit card, bank card, cash. Scott saying if you can't do Q, give Tracy a Spitfire. Yeah, we aren't too sure what's going ahead though, Scott. This is supposed to be a surprise. If it was just like a normal auction, they'd have just left me to it doing my bit, surely. Otherwise, I'm surplus to requirements. I know I'm obviously thinking woman's totty, so I know I'm here as eye candy for the girls. You just use me like a piece of meat. I'm used to that. But end of the day, don't blame you. If I had someone looking as hunky as me, I would use me too for that. 10 Wedgwood with COA and packaging. Here we go. Retails at 295 to 29.50 for each one. And don't forget, when these get released, they then double nearer to their release date. So they'll go from 29.50 to more like 60. Opening bid of 120 is requested for this 10 Wedgwoods COA with packaging. 120 opening bid requested. Is anybody going to dig deep into their pocket to have a go on this one? Not forgetting that Wedgwood is a £2 coin. Very desirable. And yesterday we went past, well, went to 130 for Gruffalos, which is a 50p. Went over 160 for another 50p being the Q. Don't forget, with the Q, lots and lots and lots of people bought those special 50 years of the 50p sets. They would have bought them from the Mint, they would have bought them from Change Checker, they would have bought them from all over the place. And yeah, everyone wants a Q, so they would have kept on printing and printing and selling and selling. But the Wedgwoods is another not intended for release coin, which is quite surreal, quite calm. It's got a lovely kind of Wedgwood blue. It's a sort of coin that may have enticed a few people, but some kids going into the mint, picking up the packages, mummy, can I have this one? Daddy, can I buy this one? They'll just think, well, that's a flower vase. I don't want that. No, they've gone for the Spitfires or something. So there's a chance that there'll be a much fewer Wedgwoods made than the queues, because they would have been churning the queues out at a rate of knots. I reckon they would have probably made 5 times as many queues as they did the Wedgwoods. And as Warren's put on there, which via, I'm assuming, Ian, you want big auctions, you can do them, but obviously not let them go for silly low prices. So 120 is a fair opening bid. But I would suggest that if we don't get that 120 in the next 10 to 15 seconds, no one comes forward with that opening bid, we move on and I continue with a cash auction for the Gruffalo. So I've got half an hour left. Tracy saying if you're doing 10 different ones, you might go for it, but she's collecting personally, so not to sell on. Yeah, the consecutive blocks, I think, are for collectors with very deep pockets or people who plan to resell on. I think for collectors, like Tracy just said, if she's collecting for herself, she doesn't really need a full block. If it's like 10 across the board out of the 27, 30 or whatever that we're doing, say like all 5 of the RAFs and Wedgwood and blah blah blah, then you have a lot more interest. Then you could break it down as being just like £10, £12 per one, and they've been going for 15, so 120 would be an opening bid for someone who wants to buy the 10 different cards. Hello, Coin Snackshirt, welcome. And if anyone else has joined recently, we're a bit of a loose head at times, and I don't always pay too much attention. Nothing, no snub or anything meant by it. It's just me not catching up with the stream, normally because I'm waffling on. If there's any people who are currently on though who haven't hit the like button, if you could do so, I would be grateful. You've got 28 minutes of boredom with me left, and then we'll be moving on to a new coin jockey. There we go. One's saying I can do an executive decision and do 10 coins as a job lot. Give a few minutes to pick for you. 10. All right. Whilst he's doing that picking, we'll quickly do another one in his absence, which is going to be a cash auction for the Gruffalo. I did say that if there's any ones I'm doing, they're going to be paired so that it's fair to everybody, that they can bet in coins or cash. We did the Armistice both, and the Gruffalo opportunity now for people who don't have a wodge of coins but does have cash, who would like to get hold of the Gruffalo, including, again, just like the previous time a few minutes ago, including all of the ephemera that comes with it. The wodge of 30 coins, the pennies, the 2 pennies, the prints, bumper stickers, picture of Yoko Ono's private bits or whatever. All of that is on there. So for the Gruffalo, opening bids in cash. Any bid will do for me, please. Who's going to be first one? Put down a quid, who knows? There's no one else here. You might snip it for peanuts. I'm not personally invested one way or the other what it goes for. 5 quid. Well done, Tracy. Thank you for that. Oh, I picked up the wrong tray, then. That's always a way. Right, Tracy's leading that so far with a £5 for the Gruffalo with all of the extras that come with it. And in regards to Cal Frosty, any 20p to look out for. Obviously the undated one, but a little chance of finding that, but hey, doesn't stop you looking. The ones I've been told, which actually I need to go over anyway because it's rubbing off. One's worth keeping because of the lowest mintages or whatever. 84, 85, 88, 91. And there's two types of 92, small head and large head. I found loads of the small heads, but I haven't found a single large head yet. And the 2008 Thistle, not the new Shield sort. Bearing in mind the 2008 was the one where they changed it over to the new Shield and didn't remove the bottom die, creating the unmarked, the undated 20 pences. There's also the 86, but that is a proof year, and I've never seen one. Oh, Louise has got a large head. I'm sure all of mine are small heads, but I haven't really paid that much attention all over recently. I've played around with them. And I know you got to mess around to some degree in regards to like where the pointy bits is and everything else. I don't know. Just have a quick look. They all look the same, so they have all large heads or all small heads, but I think they're small. Right, Tracy Murgatroyd is still winning the cash bidding war for this Gruffalo and COA and the packaging and all the extras that come with it. Do we have anyone saying 6 or 7? This is a steal, bearing in mind that we just got rid of one of these for 20 coins, which is twice as many coins as been bid for any other coin so far today, during my 3 hours. RJ took 2 for 10 coins each, then I got 1 for 6 coins, and then the best ever got the Gruffalo for 20 coins. This is one of the best, as it were. Just £5 on Tracy. I'm so tempted. Oh, Cal's come in now for 10 on the Gruffalo. It's a little bit better. Still cheap. Still very cheap. Good bargain to be had, but that's what we're all here for. We're all in the background and looking. Waiting for the odd opportunity to swoop in and get a little bargain. I'm losing count of how many of my A to Zs I'm sending Ian. Well, Louise got the UK Pt4. Nice. Yeah, 82 being the year they came in, so they produced lots of kind of special ones to advertise themselves as the new 20p, the first ever 20p. Right, we're on 10 and it's going. Yeah, the Jersey and Isle of Man and Guernsey, because the Channel Islands have very small mintages of every coin. When they brought out their new round pounds, I got hold of one of their silver round pounds. They only made, I think, 100 of them. I got hold of that, but yeah, that's a rocking horse. But small mintage, small specials. If you're a collector, small opportunities to fill your gaps, unless you're paying top dollar. So yeah, they can ring a lot. There you go, sold as an absolute bargain there, Cal. 10 quid. Congratulations with that one. Coin Slasher, you're obviously miles ahead of me in regards to skill set, in regards to coins. I'm lucky to know what a dying number is. I know dying bleed errors and things like that. I'm more of an half a daily wheeler dealer, buy it, sell it, sort of coin dealer. I'm not into the finesse and the skill that you obviously are. You obviously have a lot more knowledge. My knowledge is severely lacking. I know the basics and that's about it. And I get confused and forget half the basics because I have limited memory retention. Die crack, wow. Right, Lighty, you're back. Went off. You had your little 5 minutes, seeing what you could do in regards to this bumper 10 coin auction. Is there any news on that? Are you going to make Tracy's day by coming in with something stupendous? Hello, Pat's. What's up? Pat's piling pennies from America. Hello back, friend of John Gamble's. Nice to see you. Welcome from the other side of the pond. Oh, and here's Lighty. Block of 10 coins, Wedgwood, Sea King, Lightning, Spitfire, Vulcan, Frankenstein, Roger Bannister, Stephen Hawking, Victoria Cross, Victoria Soldier, the kind of heroic axe. This retails at 280 and requesting an opening bid of 140. 10 coins retails at 280. Yeah. Coins, actually, these are special coins which have been not intended for circulation. These have been taken apart from the packaging, messed around to some degree like this. And what we're doing is we're going against what they're all meant to doing by not releasing them, and we are releasing them into circulation. But for everyone that we release into general circulation through like vending machines and things like that, we also sell on one, which comes with a certificate of authenticity and the packaging. This was all used as part of this kind of promotion and this stunt, which means that the certificate of authenticity makes with the coin makes it a genuine article as opposed to someone just pulling their own out of their packaging, and it makes it a lot more desirable. But we're looking now. Well, here we go. Well, it's probably better said now. Every coin comes with COA and packing. You wanted 10 different coins, so let's hear the opening bid. Oh yeah, and obviously this is a cash auction now, John, to finish off my stint, and this is for the block of 10 different coins with the COA and packagings. This is the normal coin bids where you can use estate and park quarters in the coin auctions as and when they come in throughout the course of the 24 hours with the individual coin jockeys. But for now, this is just the biggie if someone is interested. Aha, look at that, Lighty. Tracy said that if you swap the Frankie, she will. But she bought that one earlier. And don't swap it with Armistice, Samuel Pepys, or D-Day, because Tracy bought most of the stock today. There you go. What would you like this for? Cal, I couldn't answer that question for you. Lighty or Ian might be able to. I'm pretty sure you can. I think that's just in order to create like the order and the number, the price of the order, but then how you actually pay for it is down to you. You can do it direct by card or bank to bank transfer, I believe. Yeah, Jane Austen isn't going to be released in circulation by us. I think Jane Austen and the aviation ones are before we kind of got on this bandwagon. I think there is the Captain Cook though. Was Captain Cook mentioned in there? Because we certainly have the Voyage of Discovery, Cook's £2 coin. I think that's one that's going to be in the list. I might be wrong, but someone who has access to the site will probably be able to tell me whether I'm right or wrong on that one. D-Day she already won that one, Lighty. She's won every one I put up at auction today. Tracy's got Armistice, Samuel Pepys, and D-Day. I'm thinking the Captain Cook may be an option. Tracy, if you're listening to me, is Captain Cook an option? Got that and the badge. All right. Are you saying got that in regards to D-Day, or are you talking about got that in regards to Captain Cook? Oh, Cook's not listed. All right. All right, that should me up then. I haven't looked. Yeah, Jane Austen is beautiful. I've only got a one Jane Austen and a one Aviation. Yeah, you've been snaffling away everything, Tracy, haven't you? There we are. So we'll have a jiggle around. It'll come up with a 10 coin that you haven't got in one of Bungle's streams. So it will be there, but it'll just take a little while to sort out which coins you don't have, because you got close on to all of them now. I think you said it would have with that 10. Yeah, you can still bid the one you don't need, sell it. She said earlier she doesn't really sell, really. She collects for herself. She's not looking to buy and sell on, so a bit of hassle then. Swap it on to somebody else. There you go. Yeah, they'll check the list. They'll get it all sorted. We've got a little bit of time. Not long. I did bring down one of my little boxes again, just to get you all thinking on it in a different way about some coins. Because I always like to get people thinking differently, thinking outside of the box, as it were. So what we got? We've got good enough selection here to make it intriguing. Boom, 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 boom. What's that one? That's quite nice. Austrian. Boom, boom, boom. Let's put that one back. What the hell is my Philharmonic? Sorry, we're in 2 seconds, peeps. Cougar's coming out of my ears. I can't find my Austrian Philharmonic. Irritating. Boom, boom, boom. You don't put it up there, do I? No. Ah, there it is. Scott, going to work. See you later. Good luck. Yep, bye-bye for now. We'll do block auctions, so you have opening bids, Battle of Britain. Right. Got 10 minutes or so before I finish. Silver-proof coins. Some of us love them, some of us hate them, but some of the colour ones are really nice. But you got to bear in mind, each time you're buying a small kind of 50 pence silver-proof, the woman's charging you about 55, 60 quid for it. And it weighs about 8 grams or something like that, doesn't it? The Royal Mint, at the same time, in another part of the building, is producing these every single year, and this is what they call their bullion. This is Britannia. This is a standard kind of global weight of an ounce of silver. The Americans like stacking these. They call themselves silver stackers. This is your Australian one. They quite often do their kangaroo. They also do koala bears, etc. But every country has their bullion coin. Everyone will recognise the name of this one. The Cougar Hand. They made a silver one in 2017 for the first time. They normally make just a gold one. They got into the silver market, really successful. So they grabbed hold of them, and now they make them all of the time. Even Austria, not the biggest country in the world, but they do theirs. They always do the Philharmonic, their orchestra. Oh, hang on, that's the way it should be, isn't it? Quite nice. The Americans do what they call the Silver Eagle, and rather than turn their coins, they always roll them. So like that. There's Liberty. What else we got? Canada. They do the maple leaf. These are all an ounce. You can buy these in a different part of the building. Well, you can buy them online from a different part of the Royal Mint. And their Britannias each year, you can buy these for around just over 20 quid or thereabouts for an ounce of silver. And that is basically 3 times the weight of a 50 pence. So you're getting an ounce of silver, 3 times the weight of a 50 pence, to about a third of the price of a silver-proof 50 pence. So if you're looking at investing in silver, or you like just beautiful coins, and these are beautiful coins, you may wish to consider going onto the Royal Mint bullion part or onto eBay. That doesn't show up too well for the slightly blue plastic casing on that one. Let's go back onto. Oh, this is a special one I did for the years. They also changed the design around. That's a lovely Britannia. And because these £2 means they're exempt from capital gains tax, so you can pass these on to your nearest and dearest, should you pass on, etc., without the taxman taking 40% of them, which is why a lot of people in silver bullion and gold bullion if they're rich enough, but I'm not. So just took up a few minutes by showing you those, because I do love those coins. What are we doing here then? We've got, oh, look at that, we got this going. So we got an auction with one bid on it from Tracy. They came out with a block of 10, which was perfect to her desires and needs. Retails at 280. She's getting it for 140, so exactly half price. Bit of a bargain there. Does anyone wish to compete for these 10? So making them £14 each. Tracy's bid at 15 on most of them. She's got one for slightly under, but it balances out quite well. So this is about spot on target in regards to you feeling that collection of Tracy. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Where are we? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Yeah, so Tracy leader 140, and this is going to be closed on the nose by Warren at 1859. But if you are looking at bidding against Tracy, I suggest you get your bid in sooner rather than later, unless you are looking at pipping her at the post, but then she'll hate you forever. So you may want to think twice. At least if you are planning to bid and you bid now, you're giving her a chance to come back, as you've just gone to the effort of picking the 10 she wants. Or it may well be a case, Tracy, that this close to people's paydays or whatever, you're the one with 140 in the hand, and everyone else is going to cool down. Steve, you'll need to list this as a block auction, so all the coins need to be listed. Are you joking? I've got to write them all down, do I? Can't just put down 10 block. They are making me work, but look at this, aren't you? So wedge. Seeking latest before looking. So 4, not badge. Confirming that the war planes, we're looking at all 4 planes, but not the badge of the RAF. Is that correct? So the badge, you got a Battle of Britain. Bannister, Stephen Hawking, BC, both. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, that is a massive bonus. That's a great price. Yeah, you've given all of your bonus away to Ian. But you got to always remember as well, this is a cash auction. So 15% of this is going to our good cause of the CEO sleep out. So you're getting this as a really good price, plus 50% is going to be paid through to the charity as well. So everyone wins on this one. Never had a bonus. I only go out weird small things, but always been a public servant. Right, a couple of minutes to go, and then we'll be moving on to the next guest, CJ, which is Bungle, I believe, isn't it? For the next 2 hours, is that correct, Warren? Pretty sure I was right on that. 1 minute and counting down. I shall have a quick skegs and see if I can find my list. Wow, that's a lot. What's that? Oh, yeah, Bungle 79, thank you. Well, I need to get some food as soon as this is finished, I think. Or you'll be starving. Better put away my silver. Right, into the last 10. Someone can send me a takeaway, please. Yeah, you'll have to do the old Uber Eats or something. Deliveroo. Yourself a madras. I'll keep you up. Yeah, Tracy, I be skint. You be brassic. But my God, you're going to have a lot of coins coming your way. Sold to Tracy. Great bid, great price. And great chunk of dosh going to the charity as well, which is all good news. It's now 1 minute to 9. 1 minute to 7. Bungle is no doubt ready to take over immediately. So I'm about to close this stream, but get ready for the next thing to pop up and let you know that we're broadcasting again, and you'll find Bungle and Lady M, I assume. I can't imagine he's doing it without Lady M. So bye for now. Cheers, everyone, and see you on the other side. Come on. Cheers, Coin Snacks. Right.